Guys and gals, today I'll be talking about the movie Final Destination 5. And of course, just like all the Destination movies, I always recommend pick up the Blu-ray release because we got a lot of good special features in them, like deleted scenes, extended scenes, alternate scenes, making of, and if you enjoy the franchise as much as I do, then you will want the special features. Um, all in all, man, another great ride. A lot of good Easter eggs. And should I spoil it? Nah, I can't spoil too much from this movie because I love it so much, and I want you guys to go for the ride of how these people get killed. This time we get a guy who has a vision, right? And yes, the guy has a vision this time. While 2 and 3 was mostly focused on a female who have the vision, but we got 1, 4, and 5. That's when we have guys having the vision of the premonition of the deaths of what's going to happen to his friends. Well, anyway, this good guy works for this company. The company's going away for a company retreat, and he had a vision about people dying on the bridge that's about to collapse. And I admit this one also have like nitpicks about it, like other Final Destination franchise. But you know what? At the end of the day, you can just let it go and enjoy this movie for what it is. Anyway, they start his friends start dying from the bridge. People start dying from the bridge, and then when the guy's awakened from the vision, he realized everyone get off the bus. The bridge is gonna collapse pretty much, and everyone that survived the bridge collapse survived pretty much. And as the movie progressed later on, each of his friends start dying one by one, and you got a cast of characters. Of course, you got a guy who's like a jerk. He's horny, like he likes to. He's like a player, but he doesn't look like a player type. You got one guy that looked like Tom Cruise, like a young ass Tom Cruise. I saw the guy; he looked just like Tom Cruise a little bit during his younger days, and he be like the boss of like a supervisor of the company, and you got the manager of the company, who's the manager of sales and administration department. Excuse me, I say the name wrong. What's fucked up about it? I actually work for that department, so can't even say the name right. But the guy who plays the manager, you kind of he's to me. I think he's the only known actor in this part 5 because you kind of see him in a lot of comedy movies, like Hot Tub Time Machine, for example. He's the bald-headed guy, Right off the back, you already know who I'm talking about. Um, but besides that, you got some hot chicks, some eye candy, you know, and pretty much each of these guys start down one by one. Like one go die from eye surgery, like laser surgery, and that's kind of crazy because I actually had laser surgery a year ago, so it is kind of scary when you see this movie, you know. Really, really good death scenes. I actually like the death scenes more. I like in part 4 actually, really cool death scenes. Um, and some fucked up death scenes. You might say just some moments. You might say, "Oh shit, I can't believe it happened like that," like other Final Destination deaths. And the guy, pretty much as the movie progressed, him and a couple of his friends realized that, like, when they talk to a Corona guy who deals with dead bodies, played by Tony Todd, instead of a funeral director guy, he was for the state of New York, dealing with dead bodies, pretty much, and he's telling them that he's seen this before, that you can't cheat death, pretty much, and that's when the guy realized, something is up, and he realizes this where you sit in the bus, it's the order of people going to get killed, pretty much. And it's pretty much just trying to survive death, you know. And when we get to the finale, this does build up to a connection, It does have a good twist ending also because it's kind of like a shocker because you thought it's like, man, I can't say it like that because you got to figure it out already. But it does have Easter eggs of like how much of all the Final Destination movies, like it does reveal some stuff, and it does have another Easter egg which kind of like makes you want to say what the fuck. I'll give you a little hint, like when the player guy found like a certificate for a massage, you can see the year and the date. Like it's gonna make you want to think like, wait a minute, what year was that? You know what I'm saying? That's when you gonna start figuring out like, okay, I think I know where this is leading. Plus the guy, let's just say he got an internship to go to France to become an expert cook, pretty much. Yeah, another little Easter egg. You can figure that one out. But all in all, Final Destination 5, highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. Peace, guys. See you later.